He is your lowest rank for anything. Ah, okay. I mean, Linhardt does have the E+ in Faith as well as Reason. The D+ in Reason. He's definitely more skewed toward Reason, though. Hey, Freddy boy! Actually, maybe not. Bernadetta? Yeah, look at her. She's got... Okay. She has, the blooming talent in riding. So that would be a good idea to give her that ability. So I have expertise in swords and brawling, which is not going to be helpful to her. Like, at all. Keep going over to bows. Let's spend some time on riding. I really would like to, like, activate these blooming talents for people.
Phew.
Hey, let's praise you.
Thanks. That's reassuring.
You're welcome. Experience gained 4. That's it? Well, I gave her a little bit.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. There's so many options that it's definitely hard to choose. It only gets harder because you don't know yet what comes after the advancement. Yeah, so if I were to look at classes for Bernadetta... she'd probably want to become a fighter, I would assume. Because she's already got proficiency with the bow. And I think you'd want to keep that. But then she'll learn how to use axes and how to brawl, which is really kind of funny. School Regulation 251. Uniforms are provided to students, but stay property of the school. It is responsibility of the student to keep the uniform in pristine condition and free of waste. Keep this in mind before any class activities. Make sure she stays alive. She has an ahoge. She does have an ahoge. Let's just give her a little bit of experience with the bow. Just one little blip. One little blip is fine. Yeah, let's just keep going with this. She's doing surprisingly well with it. And just good. Oh, look at that. She got a star. Ooh, okay. Yeah, mounted archer sounds cool. It does sound cool. I actually would not mind that. She'd be like a Mongol. Oh, a horse archer. I like it. That'd actually be pretty potent, I would think, because she'd have range and be able to move really quickly and far in the battlefield. Like, she could rush in, get some quick hits, and be able to get out pretty quickly. Also says only one skill needed for the beginner classes. I advise working your way from advanced classes to the lower to make it more efficient. Oh, probably. But I'm not about efficiency, man. This is the first time I'm playing this game. I just want to enjoy it, have fun, and kind of learn about it as I go. Any future playthroughs I do, I'll probably try to plan my routes more efficiently. But for this, like, I just want to explore, man. I want to explore. I want to make decisions. I want to make mistakes. I want to just see how it goes. Flappy Eddie necks. That actually might not be a bad idea, because I would like to see her on a Pegasus. That'd be so cool. But she has some talent, or some hidden talent in reason skills. So you know what? Let's do 2 blips into reason, and let's do the rest in the flying. Perfect. Nice.
Nothing worth celebrating.
Let's praise you.
Praise isn't necessary, really.
Yeah, but you still seem to like it, huh?
I'm improving, thanks to you. I'm improving, thanks to you.
Yeah, no problem. So, interesting. So yeah, people have different abilities here. I can make her a wyvern rider. That it seems amazing. An airborne knight with overall high stats, but a weakness to bows and magic. This is fine with me, honestly. This class can move again after taking certain actions. Ooh! Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, okay, I want to make her a wyvern rider. So we need to get her flying to C and her axe to B to make her a wyvern rider. That is definitely, like, what I want to do with her. Because that just seems really freaking cool. Why do I foresee her getting killed by archers? Because it'll probably happen. Oh, God. Okay, so the best way to do that is to get her to be a Pegasus Knight, I would assume. Maybe. Because that would be lances. What will be axes? A brigand. So I'll need to get her flying up to D, which is already what we're kind of in the process of. So I can make her a fighter to begin with, because of her axe skill. Which is fine. Yeah, okay, so I can make her a fighter. So go from fighter to Pegasus Knight, which means I'm going to start having to spend some time in lances. And then from Pegasus Knight, I can get her to Wyvern Rider, but then I need to go back to axes after that point. So I'll need to keep her up with her axe work. Change your goals to custom axe and flying. Oh, so that will be how I could use the goals. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, custom focus. So let's keep her on axe and get her flying now. Boom. Done. Yeah, okay. So then... Oh, shit. Now I gotta think about all this. So I definitely want Ferdinand and a horse. So the horse here is a paladin. Lances and riding. So I should just keep him going with what he's doing. Same thing with Cavalier. So that's actually pretty simple. So he's set for where he should be. Hubert, here's a question for you. Where the hell do I want to take you, man? Swordmaster? What are your skills? You're learning reason and authority. So I don't really see you as the warlock type, but maybe you are. Doesn't Ferdinand have three stars in armor? He might. I haven't looked at his thing. The only 3 people I've looked at were the ones we just instructed. I mean, maybe you could be a warlock, which means reason is probably the best thing for you. So you have hidden proficiency in lances, huh? Interesting. So, bearing that in mind, having you spend some time with a lance, maybe I should give you a lance as a weapon to use, as like an actual physical weapon. That might not be a bad idea. You know that would be ultimate FU to archers, though? A flying unit that can outrange and outrun them. And so the predator has become the prey. Dude, that sounds amazing. Like, I would love to actually do that. Okay, you know what? Let's keep you on reason and give you lances. There you go. There's your custom focus. Just like Linhardt. So, looking at your stuff, you actually don't have any blooming talents? Excuse me? Really? Huh. I guess maybe I should just keep you on reason and faith. Which then, in this case, for Dorothea, maybe I should change my idea with you, even though I already spent some stuff. Maybe I should keep you as a physical black mage, like a spell sword or something? But you do have blooming talent and faith, which is just like, I don't know what to do with that. You know what? I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna give you white magic, which you're gonna work on, and I'm gonna keep you working on your swords. I think this is the way to go for you. Bernadetta. Just to check again. So riding, yeah, I should give you that. Riding and lances. So your bow work is great. Don't get me wrong. But this is kind of what I would like to. Actually, no. I do want you to keep working on the bow. Keep working on the bow and keep working on riding. For your information, there are classes that can't use magic. If you want them to use both, you need to look out for it. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Caspar. You have no blooming talents. Now, is that only because I haven't, like, looked at your thing yet? That could be. No, because I haven't looked at Hubert's stuff. He's got his blooming talent. So these guys don't have one. So, I mean, I guess they're pretty straightforward in that case. Just keep them going along the path that they're kind of good for already. So you already have some flying ability. You would make another good flying unit, honestly. But you have swords. So if I were to look at your stuff here, Petra. I could easily make you another Wyvern Knight, or Wyvern Rider. Keep going with the axes and flying. Lances and flying. But you have no... Great. You have no proficiency at all with lances. Do we want to... I feel like now we're focusing too much on riding. Even though Petra's already got the bonuses to all this. This is tough. This is actually very tough. You know what I'm going to do? I'll keep you with swords. I'm also going to give you bow work. I think that's what we'll call good. I think I've said... Oh, I've said everybody but you. Do you actually have brawling? You have brawling talent. What can we do with brawlers? That is a question. I can make you a brawler, actually. Great for up-close and personal encounters. This class fights using gauntlets. What else can we go from there? I could make Caspar a heavy knight. It is true. Does he actually have proficiency in the heavy armor? He does not, but it might not be a bad idea to just do it. He doesn't have any detriments to it. She has both swords and archery. Maybe make her an assassin thief type thing. Could be. That could be an idea. I thought this was Thanos for a second. Thanos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm like, oh god, am I gonna get snapped? Brawling just sounds really interesting, and I kind of want to keep him on that path. Where does he go to start with brawling? He would be a fighter. Okay, a fighter into brawler, and then into a grappler. Let's do that then. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna leave your thing alone. Axe and brawling, that's fine. Okay, and we got all that stuff done. So, begin the lecture.
Question for you.
It took a while. Such interesting ideas you seem to have, Professor, but tell me this, what would you do if you were given the task of teaching a subject that you yourself did not understand? I mean, honestly, I'd take the time to study it before teaching it. I think any sane, smart person would do that.
That was surprisingly reasonable.
Yeah! How the hell can you expect somebody to teach you if they themselves don't know what the hell they're talking about? That just seems like stupid.
It is a perfect day to exert oneself.
Oh no, this is impossible.
Amazing, no?
Perfect! Sport points between the two have increased. They received 1,000 gold and 5 smithing stones. Work together to clean the stables and feed the horses, raise his riding skill. So Bernadette has almost hit rank E+. That is already pretty goddamn good. Oh, she just did it.
I'm a quick study.
Learn the ability Faith level 1. Hey-oh! Wow! Alright! That is good! Hey, it's a birthday. It's Raphael's birthday. I'd like to buy him flowers. Raphael is, not in my class, so actually I'm gonna say no. I don't care. Go screw yourself. Join my class and maybe I'll buy you gifts. This cannot be selected right now. Oh, battle? Take on mission, auxiliary, paralogue, and quest battles. Oh. Interesting. So let's actually go to the armory real quick. So iron swords can be used at rank E, and that's fine. Steel swords only at rank D. So you guys were correct. Eddie can't use the steel sword quite yet. I would definitely like to buy some people some stuff. What if this game has a new game plus and you just missed out on bond points? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I figured people would join your class if you're nice to them. It's not only just being nice to them, it's also I have to, like, get myself proficient in certain skills. So there's that element to it as well. Buying you a steel lance, honestly, it doesn't seem like a bad idea, but that's really expensive. Meanwhile, the training lance is, really crappy, but really cheap. There's a javelin. Basic ranged lance that can be thrown at distant enemies. Now that actually sounds kind of cool. But it's pretty expensive. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just buying you a new iron lance. We're just going to call that good, because you kind of need it. They can ravage armor. This makes this effective against armored units. Interesting. And here's the bows that are good against flying units. Gauntlets. Let's actually get you a pair of gauntlets here, dude. Training gauntlets? They last a long time. Wielder attacks twice. Nah, it's double the price, but it's going to be, like, good effectiveness. Let's just call that good. I'm going to keep you the training sword, because I don't really see a reason to get you anything better until you get some proficiency. Your weapon is fine. It's the same thing with you, dear. I don't really know if I can afford to get you something better. I mean, an iron sword would be good. Hey, Darian the boy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at you. You can wield a steel sword, Petra. Here's the thing, though. If I want to make you into a flying person, I need to get you a lance. And I'm going to get you a training lance. I'm going to save money. I'm going to be able to use it just for getting your skills up, which is just going to have to be good. And now the convoy. Do I really need to give anything in the convoy? I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is good. Hire dismiss battalions. I've not unlocked it yet. I can't do the blacksmith either. Buy or sell items. So that includes shields. Wrought iron shield, the standard for defense. So I can buy some beginner seals. I'll buy one. You know, actually, I lied. I will buy two. Let's just drop this stuff off into the convoy. Go to items, go to beginner seal, store. Done. I do seem to be carrying a lot of crap. Okay, but at the very least, people have stuff, and I feel a little bit more comfortable. Auxillary battles are now available. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. On normal, some battles will not cost activity points. Ooh, cool! Spirits of the Fallen. If you head into battle while playing online, you may see the spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefields. More likely to appear in places where death is frequent. Lovely! Spirits that appear in this shade indicate an area where many enemy units have fallen. You can collect items that were dropped. Excuse me? Really? I bought better weapons for units I was really going in on. So I'd say it's worth it. Okay, that's fair. Interesting. Practice battle. Okay, so that was the chapter thing we did. Practice battle with the Knights of Sarah, set up to simulate real battlefield conditions. Since it's a practice, I'm assuming people will not die. Even if I fail and screw up royally. Okay. Hey, Draco. Welcome to the stream.
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions so that students can experience taking command. I doubt I need to say this to a mercenary like you, but if you have any questions about how to use your soldiers, please don't hesitate to ask.
All right, that's fair.
After you hire a battalion, you'll need to decide who will lead them. Battalions can contain soldiers like mages and monks who don't fight with weapons. Be sure to think carefully about who would benefit most from the support of battalion soldiers and their specific skills.
Interesting. Using inventory menu to assign battalions to your units, granting them increased stats. These stats will grow further as a battalion gains experience. Huh.
When you deploy a
And
battalion,
gambits, what is this?
you can utilize its special gambit in battle. If a gambit is successful, your enemy will be severely shaken.
Rival units cannot move, use gambits, or benefit from battalions and suffer 10% penalty to all stats.
Joining forces with a nearby ally is a surefire way
Whoa,
to
what is
enhance your
this?
effectiveness.
When a gambit is used on an enemy within the attack range of one or more of your other units, it'll become a gambit boost. The might and hit rate of the gambit will increase based on the number of units participating in their support levels. Okay. Fascinating. This is very, very fascinating. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab a quick drink, and we'll be back to start this fight in just like 2 seconds. All right, I have returned. And I've got myself my beer. So we are good and good to go. Let's get my headphone back in. Get this amiibo. Oh my god, get this amiibo out of the way. Stupid amiibo. All right, so let us get this set up. So this is everybody. Everybody's in this engagement. In fact, I could fit even one more person. Support? Ah, okay, so this is, Cyril Shamir. These are all people I could bring into the fight. Huh. All affiliated with the church. There's the Black Eagles, there's the Blue Lions, there's the Golden Deers, and then that's the Church of Saros. Yes, I know I have the battalions. Who do I give them to is the question. So Hubert's getting one. Myself, Edelgard, and Hubert have the battalions. So is this what the authority is used for, I wonder? Church of Saros soldiers, Saros mercenaries, Geralt's mercenaries. Oh, interesting. That shows me the range of the move. Cracking open a gold one with the stream. Yeah, of course. You know it. Not exactly water, but Hydrobot's gonna have to deal. How's this game? A little on the fence? So far, I've really liked what I've seen so far, and this is coming from a guy who plays mostly games like Persona and those sort of social sims. So that aspect of the game I think is really cool. I really like that. The combat so far, I mean, I've only done like 1 or 2 fights. It's still pretty tight. It's good. It's very much like the other Fire Emblem games, but they made it a little bit more streamlined. And they've just introduced something called battalions to me. So I'm kind of figuring out how they go. Okay, so this gives them... This is a range of 2. I have a range of 4 with this thing, apparently. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I could buy stuff, but I think we are... I think we're good. I think let's just go for it. Yep, begin the battle. Rout the enemy.